There's my shout, because some of us are just playing games, but we ain't going nowhere. We're not accomplishing anything. There's no goal line. There's no touchdown for us to score. And whenever that's the case, you will have starting power, but you won't have staying power. Okay. And so Paul writes here, he says, I know what y'all's deal is. Y'all don't have a cause that refuels you. And he refers repeatedly in verses 10 and 11 to the reminder of what they had started to do the year before. They had started on an offering that they were collecting because the impoverished mattered. And that's why I want to hang out right there. They felt that they mattered. And because they felt that they mattered, they said, we are going to do our part to make sure that this gets done. And whenever you recognize that, what your it is, I guess I'll give it to you like this. Who was it? Nietzsche. Nietzsche said, once you discover your why, you can handle any how. Here, Freddie Haynes remix. Once you know your why, you don't trip over your what. And you trust God to handle your how. Okay. Y'all must have really partied last night, because I'm giving y'all some good stuff and y'all missing every shout bomb I'm dropping on you. So let me go ahead and give it to you like this. In a real sense, it's what gets you going, what wakes you up in the morning. And that's it. And that's the cause that refuels you. And once you connect with your cause that's much bigger than yourself, then it will give you strength to keep on going, a power to persevere. As a matter of fact, if you think about anybody that's great in history and today, all of them, something kept them going. Would you tell me what kept Dr. King going, even though day after day he was living under the threat of death, and he was turned on even by people that looked like him, that he was doing so much for? But what kept him going? What kept Ella Baker going? Knowing that she could not somehow get her points across as she dealt with SCLC, and she was talking about the importance of not having just one dynamic leader, but giving people light so they could find their own way, and recognizing our responsibility to equip people to become what God wants them to become, as opposed to thinking that we're supposed to just lead them along to gratify our ego. What kept her going? What kept Harriet Tubman going back after she had escaped to freedom herself, but she kept going back to free other people? What kept Misty Copeland going? Though Misty had been body shamed by those who believe that your body should look a certain way if you're going to be a ballerina, but somehow Misty kept on with that bad black body doing the doggone thing, and now she's recognized as the greatest ballerina in the country. Tell me, what keeps you going? What wakes you up when you don't feel like getting up? It's having a cause that's bigger than yourself. Because here it is. Once you have a cause from the God above you, you'll be energized with, oh my God, superior interior resources. That means you got something on the inside. That's what keeps me going. I see the goal in front of me, and I know I got some power inside of me. And so no matter what comes at me, I'm going to keep on going anyhow, because I'm going into, here's your shout, belief mode. Belief mode. Belief mode. Belief mode. Last year, there was a running back for the Seattle Seahawks named Marshawn Lynch. And Marshawn was cold because Marshawn would go into beast mode. Beast mode meant that he did not run around tacklers. He did not run away from tacklers. He was like, come on, tackle me, hit me. Because they said, his teammates said about him, it seemed as if, almost as if when people hit him, he got stronger with each hit. And y'all, it hit me. If that's beast mode, Christians ought to go into belief mode. Belief mode means you gonna get hit. I don't care what some prosperity preacher told you, you gonna get hit. You may lose your job. You may get stabbed in the back. Your family may break your heart, but you go into belief mode. And belief mode means, come on and hit me, because the more you hit me, the more strength I'm going to have, the more power I'm going to have. I'm going into belief mode. I guess y'all don't know what belief mode is. Belief mode means if you have faith just the size of a mustard seed, you can tell a mountain get to stepping, and the mountain has to get up out of your way. Anybody in belief mode? Belief mode is when you say, with God, all things are possible. I may be down, but God's going to give me the strength to get back up again. Is there anybody here in belief mode? Hit me if you please. I'm going to keep on going.